Okay, so I don't know who is going to need to watch this, but hopefully I'm about to find out. So, 3 years ago, I started filming a reality show surrounding my life and the lives of five other women that are in the intimacy space like me. Now, the reason why I did it is because I know that there are so many women out there that are struggling in their sex life. They're struggling in their relationships. They're struggling just trying to make it, trying to take care of their kids, trying to take care and keep a man, all of that, right? So I saw the need, and then I said, okay, I'm going to invest my money and I'm going to do this. Now, unfortunately, the person that filmed it did not storyboard it. So I know that that is probably like foreign language to you, okay? But he didn't actually film and lay out the story the way that I wanted it to be told. So this is why 3 years later, it hadn't been put out yet. I'm pretty much a perfectionist, and so I really didn't want to just put it out because WeTV was asking for it. Also, Peacock was asking for it. But I needed to actually present it present like the first two episodes completely done. And because the person that filmed it didn't handle their business, I wasn't able to do that without investing more money. And I'd already invested like $60,000 of my own money. Now, if you are a customer of mine, you already know a lot has happened within the industry that I work in and the company that I was actually contracted with. And so there's a lot of things that are not in place that were in before. But the cool thing about reality is that it's evergreen, so it never gets old. So instead of telling my story coming from the intimacy space working with that one company, I am now telling it from me being a boss on my own, being my own buyer, and the struggle to get here and all of the things that went wrong. Now, out of the six ladies that are a part of this show, I'm the last woman standing. The other five ladies are no longer working in the intimacy space at all because the struggle is real. There's a whole lot of drama that happened on the show over those 3 years that actually brought us to where we are today. And everybody is doing a little something different in their lives right now. First, there's Andy. So, Andy was married to a pastor at one time, and then she ended up finding love again. But she also struggled with her parenting because she was going through some struggles with her children. So, she's found love again and she's moved on in her life. She works in education, but she has put the intimacy stuff on the back burner. But a lot has happened along the way. Then there was Lala, okay? Lala was married at the time and she was really going through it with her marriage. And since then, she's been divorced and she is now a single mom, living her best life over in Florida, got her own place and taking care of her beautiful kids. But she also felt convicted about all that she was doing and going through. And so she left the intimacy space altogether as well. But again, a lot happened along the way. Then there is Amisha, the motherfucking thorn in my side. That bitch was a hot mess. And as a matter of fact, she got kicked off the show because she had a lot of problems and brought a lot of drama. And so you're really going to love watching her and also hearing me narrate all the shit that happened in between that you didn't get to see. Yeah, she was a hot ass mess. You're going to enjoy seeing how she cuts up. Then there's my girl, Hermisha. So there was Amisha and then there's Hermisha. She's such a sweetheart, but she's the one that will just do anything for everybody. And people who don't mean her any good are going to take advantage of her. She was dating a guy in prison for many, many years. And he's not getting out. He's still in there. And yet she was trying to be faithful to him and, doing all the jail visits and all the things. And her life has just been in shambles, one incident after the other incident after the other incident. And then she also is struggling as a single mom with some issues that she's having with her daughter even to this day. She as well is no longer in the intimacy space and she works in public education. But as I said, there's a lot of shit that happened along the way. And then there is Teresa Cross, my girl, aka Chef T. Okay, she was my A spoon coon and helped me in every area of the business. Now, she is no longer working in the intimacy space because she's become more of a full-time chef. She's somebody that used to work with Michael Jackson, and she's just a boss all on her own, right? Well, there's a lot of shit that went down with her. And you're going to want to hear the stuff I have to say during my narration of the things that happen behind the scenes. Okay, because she also is married, but I mean, there's trouble in paradise and inquiring minds want to know. And then there's little old me, the one that started this whole thing, right? I was the leader of Team Zella Zebras, and it was because of my work in the intimacy space that I really wanted to put this show out because I realized how many women we were helping, right? The woman that was going through a divorce, the woman that was dealing with a cheater, the woman that was dealing with an abuser, the woman that just was not being loved the way that she should be loved, right? And then there's me also healing from past traumas, being a sex abuse survivor, being partnered with someone that's an ex-gangster, and us raising our now 12-year-old son, me having to actually rebuild and rebrand my business when Pure Romance kind of like dropped their consultants off because, I mean, hey, business is business, and they went direct to consumer. But I'm a boss bitch, and I'm not going to go work for anybody else. So I had to figure this shit out. And so there's been a lot that has happened in my life along the way as well. So you get to watch all of this drama unfold. And I'm going to put it out right here on social media, piece by piece by piece. There were amazing retreats that we had. There was a lot of confessions, a lot of tears, a lot of drama. We traveled and took trips together, and we did this and recorded this over a 3-year span. So you're going to get to see it and watch it for free and get to hear all the gritty little details as I narrate in between each mini episode that is posted right here for your viewing pleasure. So you're going to enjoy, you're going to be entertained, but you're also going to be empowered. You might even be triggered because we all got daddy issues or mama issues or boyfriend and husband and man and girl issues and kid issues and money issues and job issues and just all the things as women. So I'm looking for my people. I'm looking for my community. And if this sounds like something that's going to be enjoyable for you to watch, then you need to follow me so that you can see each episode unfold each day. And sharing is caring. So make sure that you like, comment, and share if you like what you see. Because see, I am the owner of the Intimacy Suite, and there's a lot happening in my suite, okay? Pleasure starts here. So whether it's your entertainment, you're enjoying pleasure of watching my podcast or watching the episodes or shopping my website and getting you some things to, help relieve the stress. It's all of those things that I have available to you. So keep watching because it's about to get very interesting. Oh, my bad. If you want to watch the trailer, the sizzle reel, it's the video right before this one. So go check it out because it's hot. It's hot like fire. Hey, go check it out.